Yes, sir. Nick back with another episode of Minecraft Exploration. Yeah. Alright, so for me, it's been a little while. Working two jobs. So yeah, that's been fun. Pretty much 7:30 in the morning, all the way until 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. But I figured I'd hop on, make a quick recording. Um, Today's episode, I want to focus on two things. First, I want to do some things with some Eyes of Ender, and we'll talk about how to make those and what you can do with those. And then once we have those crafted, there's something I want to craft with it. And then I would like to go find the call it. Of course, the moment I hit record, my brain goes blank. We need to find a stronghold so we can go to the end. But I just want to get us set up to go to the end and get the stronghold set up. And then I will, next time we go on with Layla, we will take on the Ender Dragon. So I've done a little bit of work off camera, so real quick we'll go to sleep, and then I'll grab a couple things and I'll give you guys a quick tour of some of the things that I've worked on since I was last on, or since I was last on camera. Okay, so let's go down here. So for Eyes of Ender, we are going to need blaze powder, and we are going to need ender eyes. We can get both of those up here. I'll have to go to the potion area to get more. So let's grab a couple stacks. Okay, I'm going to put a couple things away here. Doing some building off camera. So real quick, I'll show you kind of what I've been working on. So the first one is this big area here. I built a bridge that goes across to this island over here. This is where Diana was kind of wanting to live. I started doing some work for her. So we made a bunch of mangroves, and I've made a path here. I still need some cleaning up and some remaking. But the thing that I'm proud of, and she hasn't seen it yet, is directly here. I won't go inside just yet, but she was kind of wanting a house and like an animal preserve or like an animal shelter. So I've started to make her one, and I kind of built it into the side of the mountain. It looks pretty cool. And I had the waterfalls going, and I didn't even think about it, but like plan it that way. But a couple of mangrove trees popped, and just kind of built it in there. So it's pretty cool. So I've added some of the vines along the walls. And yeah, but that'll give her, a place to live and some stuff to design. Now she likes to do some stuff with animals when she hops on, which isn't all the time, but every once in a while when she likes to. Okay, let's go upstairs back here. So the other thing I did was I kind of took something that Diana had built, and it didn't quite match the aesthetics of the build that I have around here. She went with the nether brick, and it just didn't quite work with what I had. So I rebuilt it for her, mixed or kind of added in some depth and a little bit of a ceiling, and then I made it 2 rows. So she has a berry farm here. Now I haven't decided. I might take the berry farm, move it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think I need to put some more light down here because these don't necessarily seem to be growing. And I still need to finish it up a little bit, but yeah. But hopefully she likes it. I know she won't. She might not be like super happy that I took the nether brick down, but like I said, it didn't quite fit in with what I have down on this side of everything. I know the mage's tower here is darker, but I kind of wanted to keep it that way. All right, speaking of which, we need to run in here real quick, and we need to get some more blaze rods. We're going to use the blaze rods to make blaze powder. Let's see. Okay, so we take the blaze rods, put them into craft 28. We need to go upstairs to crafting bench, and we're going to craft Eye of Ender. How many can we make? couple stacks. There's 28. 28 should be enough. That should be good for what we need. So we're going to need one to craft. Actually, we're going to need two to craft what's called an ender chest. We haven't looked at one of those yet this series, but it's a cool way to add a little bit of extra storage. So what you need is an eye of ender, and you need obsidian in order to build one. So let's go grab some obsidian real quick. Now, unlike the other chests, you can't you can't link two of them together side by side, right? So like have a double chest. You can't have a double ender chest. The reason behind that, we'll make two of them there. And to figure out where we want to put one. Maybe we'll put one right here. Boom, like that. Okay. So, and then the way an ender chest works is whatever I put in this chest, I can access from any other ender chest throughout the entirety of my world. So whether it's in the nether or the end, anything. We're going to need that when we go exploring. Now, an ender chest is made of obsidian, but you have to use a silk touch pickaxe. And I believe it has to, because it's like obsidian, it has to be gold or diamond or higher, maybe gold or higher, but I know for sure diamond or higher. To be able to mine it. But if you have to have silk touch to get the ender chest back. If you use any other type that doesn't have silk touch, it will give you back the obsidian, but it will destroy the eye of ender. Okay, so now we need a few things for our adventure. We have a decent amount of food, but we do not have a ton of torches. So let's grab a stack of torches. Okay, stack of torches, check. We have shield, we have our bow with some arrows. We can put food away because we don't need that. We can put the obsidian away because we don't need that. And we can put the ender pearls away. Up here. So I believe minimum of what we'll need is 16 eyes of ender if we're quite unlucky. So 26 should be good. Oh, yeah, but I do want to talk about something when we get there. So I'm going to take some obsidian, and then I have a flint and steel. We're going to use those to build another portal when we get to where we're going. So the only other thing I need is a bed. Let's see. Grab an orange bed. So let's go to the crafting bench. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Okay, so. And maybe we should take some. It's hard. I don't want to take too much because I don't have a massive amount of space. But I know we can leave the shovel here. I don't want to take too much because this space is at a premium. I'll put that there for now. Those down there, right there. There, that'll work. There we go. Bucket of water. Always good to have. And then we need to go get maps. And in just a second, we'll talk about how you use the Eye of Ender. Bucket of water. We have Eyes of Ender. A boat, should we need it. A bed. Ender chest. Okay. That should be enough. That should be good. Maps. Let's go grab maps, and then we will figure out which direction we need to go. So now that we have the ender chest, that was the first objective. The next objective is to talk about locating the stronghold. That's not the spot that I want to go. Here's the spot I want to go. The stronghold itself is about 1,000 blocks minimum away from your okay, yeah, home. Let's grab all of them just in case, I guess. And naturally be in one direction that we don't have it. But the End portal. It's a specific set of rules that it abides by. I don't have those, and I don't remember them off the top of my head. But it's something like there's a radius around spawn, and they're like I don't know. It's like maybe like 800 to 1,000 blocks minimum away from spawn. But it doesn't have to exactly be that, so you have to use an Eye of Ender to locate it, and that's what we're going to do next. The way you use an Eye of Ender is you put it in your hand, and then you right click. And our Eye of Ender went this way. Did it break? I don't think it broke, but I think I lost it in the tree. So when I threw it, it went this way. We're just going to waste another one. Okay, I'm utterly confused. I'm not seeing where these are going. They're supposed to go up in the air. Show you which direction the stronghold is. And either I'm not seeing it, or I'm missing it. I am tired, so... Okay, we're going to go up in the air. Okay, so they're going that way. Now, what they should do is they should pop down like that. It shouldn't break. So we are going to head to the south. Our closest stronghold is to the south. Now, there are multiple strongholds, and sometimes there's glitches to where you'll get into a stronghold and it won't have the ender portal, or like it'll have merged. We're just going to hope nothing weird like that happened. But we're going to go to bed first. Off to a banging start, guys. But this one took us to the south, so we won't need any maps going to the north. West, and I guess we'll hold on to the southwest and the west. I just like to have those on hand to help us fill out some of the map. Okay, so now we know we're going to the south. I can confirm that again by launching another one. And hopefully it doesn't pop. Okay, so we're going to head south. We kind of went in the southeasterly direction. But we'll just head this way. Let's go ahead and put the map on there. We'll just head south for a while. And actually, I could probably grab the boat. Just go this way. I'll try to keep an eye on the recording. I'm using my other part-time computer that actually works a lot better, but it's dual as my work computer, so can't use it all the time, but that's okay. Alright, so we're just going to go south for a while, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll check to make sure that the Eye of Ender is still pointing us in this general direction. Sword. Ooh, there was one other thing that I was gonna do in preparation. It was around nether portals, but I guess we'll just do this the difficult way. One thing I'm going to do is once we get to where the stronghold is at, we're going to create another portal. And that'll allow us to path it. And we'll talk about nether portal linking. It's something that I know a little bit about. I'm not like a Waddles Minecraft guide or anything like that, but I do have some experience with it and have some understanding of like the basic principles. Okay, we're still going this way. And it didn't break, so that's always good. Just keep heading south. I'll try not to get distracted with sites that I see. If there's anything like super cool, then I will take a snapshot of the coordinates or whatever. But we'll just kind of see what happens. I did go through and I mined out a whole bunch of clay, and I've used up most of it, but that was a big thing. Hey, there's some wolves. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys saw, if any of you watched Minecraft Live. Um, they announced the new mob that's going to be coming to Minecraft, and it's the armadillo. So the armadillo, I'm assuming it'll probably be similar to like what the um, turtles do. The armadillo will drop a scoot, and then you can use that to craft wolf armor. So that'll be cool. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going this way. Now, strongholds are located underground. And whether it's in an ocean, which hopefully not, because that makes it a little bit more difficult, but still doable, or they're located under the actual ground itself, and we'll have to dig. I'm not sure if there's any rhyme or reason for like exactly how they spawn, or if it's just like, I mean, I'm sure that there's an algorithm that goes into it, but ooh, lava. Fresh lava. Ooh, almost fell in a hole. So we're going to have to be careful when we're traversing these, because I probably should just, record some coordinates just as a point of reference. Okay, so we got those. Now if I fall into a hole, at least I have an idea of where it's at. And the map will kind of show me as well. And I'm staying along the border edge of the map. That way it fills in the borders of the map, because that's part of our tasks. It's part of our goals that we have set for ourselves. We want to make a 9x9 fully explored. Now that'll be much easier once we face the Ender Dragon and we can go into the end cities and get Elytra, which allows us to fly. Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll send up another one. So it's kind of this general direction. So it is going to be slightly off the map to the southwest, I think. Shredded wheat. Yeah. Sorry, that's how I learned my directions. Is if you figure out where north is, this is gonna send me straight into. But if you find where north is, then you go clockwise, like so. So just to put it north. So it's never eat soggy wheat, or never eat shredded wheat, or never eat soggy watermelon, however you want to. But you start with the north, never, and then you go clockwise, east, south, and then west. I think what I should do is I should flip those two. There we go. And that way it's a little bit. No, never mind. I had them right the first time. Yeah, I'm going south, so I have myself a little bit backwards. Okay, so let's pump up here. Grab that back. Do a little parkour. I know this is what you guys signed up to watch, huh? So riveting. Okay, let's get up here. There's some cool caves, but again, I'm not going to get distracted. My whole goal is to not die. But my second goal from that is to find the stronghold. There are definitely a lot of caves out here. Okay, this direction. Okay, so now we need to head a little bit more west. Okay, the Eye of Ender did not break. They do have a chance of breaking. It is aggravating, but it is what it is. Okay, I can put away the south map. And see, make sure when it turns night, we get the bed. So let's just go ahead and get the bed ready. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a while and I just keep getting distracted. And like I said, working the two jobs, it just makes it very difficult to stream. And I do apologize if like the audio quality is quite different between the two. I don't really understand why, other than there's rabbits. Distractions, sorry. Bunnies. Bunnies are cute though. Um, I mean, I have a headset that I use. Let's see. Still getting distracted. I gotta stop getting distracted. I have a headset that I use on my other computer, and right now I'm just using a pair of earphones. So, ooh, okay. Well, let's launch this out. So that direction still kind of southwesterly. That one, especially if it fell into a ravine. It's a good thing I got feather falling and carrots. Call that one lost. Okay. But the goal is to just follow the Ender Eyes until it stops moving. Once you get to a stronghold entrance, it will just drop down to the ground. Go around some of these mountains. Still travel in a southwesterly direction. Now, I don't think they're biome specific. I think the stronghold can be in any biome. Now, I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think the parameters are just they have to spawn so far away minimum from the spawn area. And there are multiple. The Eye of Ender will just transfer you to the nearest one. Or not transfer, lead you to the nearest one. No, I can only sleep at night. It's almost night. And that forest is on fire. And right now I'm not thinking about cutting anything from the episode. I don't know. I like showing the traverse. Now once we get there and I talk about another portal linking, we'll maybe go different, but so southwest, go towards the fire, because that actually let's just launch one again in that direction. Nope. This way. I think it popped. Yeah. Broke. Okay, so we passed it. If you guys notice what happened, that the direction changed. It's in this direction. That one broke too. So now we're narrowing down where this spot is. It'd be interesting if it went into that ravine, but okay, let's see. So back that way, but northeast. So, one of these trees. This way, we're just going to keep kind of pillaring up until we figure out exactly where this is located. Let's go up to this spot right here. Top of that tree right there. Okay, so we're still gonna parkour, hardcore parkour. Here, tree line, and we'll try again because I know we're in this general direction. Unless I totally misread the tea leaves and just went to a really wrong spot. So we're still that way. I wonder, is it under that mountain? That would suck. It'd be funny, but it would suck. Okay. So we'll down some more trees and get some more wood so we can pillar up. Really gonna stink if it's in the center of that huge mountain. Or is kind of where we're at. The Eye of Ender will go up and then it'll go down into the ground. Okay, it's in this area here. Water. So we're going to try it across this lake. Oh, just missed. Okay, we'll go to this side of the lake and see what happens. We're here. This is it, guys. I think this is the spot. Yep, because it went right down here. So we are going to dig. Dig, 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 Eddie, dig. But first things first, let's record. So negative 382 and positive 1,424. The Y value doesn't quite matter at this point because we got to go down. But let's see what we can find. So we're going to dig. Now, don't ever dig straight down. Just not good. Okay? Let's put those away. Guess we'll get... we can... So the thing that I like to use, the trick, is a two-tiered. Okay, I'm just going to put some real quick. There we go. If you stand in the middle of two blocks like this, hit the light, then you can just dig down. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said it was kind of a pain if it's underwater, because we have to basically build in a chamber to keep the water, or to get rid of the water. Okay. But you stand between the two. As long as you stand in between the two, then you won't fall straight down if there's like lava or anything. This can be a ravine, isn't it? Just go down. We're gonna have to build. Oh, yep, there we go. We made it to the stronghold. It is underwater. Okay, we do have a decent amount of water breathing. There's no real easy way to do this, so let's just do it this way, I guess. So there's the stronghold. I hope it's not too much underwater. Oh, you know what? Here we go. where is a spot for me to put up a torch? It's really what I want to do so. Okay, there we go. Now we're at the entrance. So the entrance is underwater, so that's going to be a pain. But we found the entrance, guys. This is the Stronghold. We'll get inside just a little bit, and then figure out how I want to block off this water. There we go. We'll get inside, we'll build our nether portal, and then I will wait to explore it until we have Layla with us. There's a whole bunch of stuff to explore with the Stronghold. I will have to contain my excitement. Okay, so let's just get in. I should take a quick look. See, make sure. I want to do it. Real quick, just make sure. Just making sure that the okay, so that's the library. Ah, yes, I know I'm bad. I'm just looking to see if I can find the portal room. If I can find the portal room, I won't open any chests or anything. But if we find the portal room, I've already gotten myself lost. Okay, that's a dead end. If I can find the portal room, I'll put the nether portal right next to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Ooh, I did not mean to burp in your guys' ears. They'll sell things. This one takes me right back up here. Yep, okay. Try not to ruin too much of the surprises, but I remember did I go in here? Yes, I did. Was. I think this is the upstairs. Again, I'm not going to... see if there's a way out. There's a lot of cobwebs in here. Okay, so yeah, the way out's not upstairs, I don't think. We'll talk about this stuff once we do a little bit more exploring with Layla. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about, like some weird terrain generation. So this stronghold is in a dripstone cave. So just gather some of the materials. You always got to hope that it didn't, that you don't lose the portal. This is a cool multi-layered one, though. This is cool, though. I mean, it's a pretty darn cool looking dripstone cave. I think this is where the portal room should be in this area. This isn't going to be it. It's totally getting lost. All right. If I get down to what's it called? The Blackstone? Not the Blackstone. You guys know what I'm trying to say, but place is a maze, guys. You know, when I said I wasn't going to explore. Oh, I got to make sure that this place has the room we're looking for, right? And that would be the fatherly thing for me to do. Definitely a lot of chests. Okay, so here's the fountain room. We should be close. This is going to take us outside. Yep. Hear it. Library. So this place has 2 libraries. That's good. Okay, any of the chests? Okay, yeah, let's just go upstairs, make sure. This is a huge stronghold. So the libraries typically have like enchanted stuff, so the cobwebs. Hate cobwebs. Okay, nothing there. Stronghold loot is usually pretty good. You won't care that I broke those doors. So I've been here. This is where I started down that path. Don't think there's anything down the well. This was just a circle around back there. somebody's going to be like, you missed it, you missed the door, or you missed the doorway. You know what? That happens. Might just start chopping through out of frustration. Me out. Yeah, and see, notice how all I'm getting is like andesite. See, that's not going to help. Stronghold is made with the stone bricks, so best way to tell is if you cut through and you end up in different places that don't have stone bricks, then you're no longer in the stronghold. Just hope that this wasn't. Where it was. Just gonna make sure if I go down, I have some additional weird terrain generation. Let's see anything. Okay, let's keep exploring. Because, you know, it's Minecraft exploration. I am so afraid that the portal was supposed to be here. And then when this dripstone cave generated, this is a place I haven't been yet. So weird. Investigating any paths, anything that can help. But okay, I haven't been down this area yet. Some more jail cells. More paths leading down. Dead ends. Underneath a stairwell there. Hearing mob noises. That's usually a telltale sign that there's something out there. Here. go. Now I found it. Okay. Gotta be careful, because there be silverfish. Let's break the silverfish spawner, because I don't like silver fish. Okay, so this is the end portal, guys. So it's 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, so 12. You need 12 in a worst case scenario, ender eyes. What you do is you put the ender eyes in those. I will leave one last one for Layla. But what we want to do is we want to build a ender portal. The reason why, or not, this is the ender portal. We want to build a nether portal. So with the nether portal, let's go ahead and dig this out. And we'll just do it in here. So we're gonna make an ender portal. We're gonna talk about nether linking, or linking in the nether, and then I think that's where we're gonna call it quits for today's episode. Oh, this was painful, and I eventually found it, but man, there was some crazy turns and bad generation. Layla and I will go exploring. We'll find it. We'll get it all taken care of. Okay, so nether portal. Let's put in the nether portal. Need my obsidian. Let me go. That's not obsidian. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I need to go one more. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so nether portals. We've talked about kind of how they work and how in the nether, when you travel distance, well, I guess we'll just kind of go from the start, just in case we haven't really talked about that. But all right, so this is our nether portal. Now let's go ahead and take our coordinates, and let me pull out a notepad real quick. Okay, so 384, negative 384. We'll take the y coordinate, but you don't necessarily need that as long as you have the x and the z coordinate. Those are the more important ones that you need in the nether. So the x and the z is what we're looking for. Now when you go into the nether, those get divided by 8, each of those numbers, except for the y coordinate, okay? When a nether portal spawns, it'll spawn in the closest open spot that it can find, based off of the x and the z being divided by 8, and as close to the y as it can. There's some other algorithmic stuff that goes into that. I'm not well versed in that at all, so I'm not even going to try to explain it. If you want to figure that out, there's a wiki. I know Waddles explains it. I've seen, I think Pixel Riffs explains it. So there's people much smarter and more adept than I am in Minecraft that explain it. All right, so let's go ahead and get off my notepad. And there we go. Okay, so now we're going to go into the nether portal. Now remember when I said that the y coordinate doesn't matter as much, it's mainly the x and the z. That's what we're going to be looking for. Okay, so let's build a little bit here. Make sure there's nothing going to blow up my face in just a second. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to destroy this nether portal. Now, before you freak out, don't worry too much about it. All right, so let's take a look at our x and y. So negative 42, 34, so, a little bit of a difference on the y, and then 203. So, pretty close to divisible by 8, but it found an open area large enough to support the nether portal. We're going to destroy this one because we are going to use a trick that I like to use when it comes to linking nether portals. Now, cool thing about this, free obsidian. Now we are going to use the obsidian, but we need to go higher than what we are right now. We're going to get this. My goal is to go up high enough into the ceiling no, we're not. But we're going to go high into the ceiling so that way we can travel easily. And we're going to go up, I want to say like around level 116 is what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and we're just going to use the building materials that we've gotten. Hopefully we don't fall down and die to our deaths. Just going to go up high. I'll listen for the sound of ghasts. Okay, now I'm going to do a no-no and I'm going to dig straight up. And pray that there's no lava. Okay, so our goal is another, what, 50, 60 blocks, basically. Okay. What I like to do is use that similar tactic of the 2x2. Just so that way, if there is any lava, we're still okay. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to put down chest. We're just going to put some of these extra blocks in there, and these maps, and this bed. And yeah, and then we'll get a lot more netherrack. So we're going to call onto the obsidian. Let's go ahead and silk touch. Okay, remember silk touch, key importance. I got my ender chest back. Now, anywhere that I put up that ender chest, or pull up another ender chest, quick look, basalt, okay. This wouldn't happen to be, I don't know, about later. But we're also going to need to move, shit, oh, pardon my language. Pardon my language. That's the one bad thing with pillaring like that. It's okay, we'll just get some soul sand or whatever. Yes, I did swear a little bit, but I didn't say a massively bad word like I did the one time. The nether is my nemesis. Shot on that skeleton's part. I gotta give it to him. Okay, and build up. Place. I mean, it's a basalt delta, so I guess it should look similar, but I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty close. I don't know. That's alright. Let's get up here before anybody else shoots my face. Okay, now more digging. Give me some more netherrack. Gotta be careful. There's no lava. Gauge for myself. There we go. Okay, let's see. What Y value am I at? 112. So I just need to go up a little bit further. 116, maybe 117, 118. That might be a goal. Basically what I'm looking for is an area to where pretty much where that I go from here straight forward is in the netherrack ceiling. So let's just go up. Go up here. All right. 117. Yeah, that sounds good. So now I'm going to dig out an area around here. So remember, this is kind of directly above where our nether portal was. Ooh, blackstone. Have to be careful to hold shift because I have a problem. Sometimes I have the habit of digging down, and that's on accident. I don't want to fall and die. So it would be funny content if I got it on camera, but still. Okay. Lots of netherrack, so that's good. Okay. We are going to eventually build a system of rails or a travel system. I know some people will use ice. I like rails, as you could tell in my other areas. But first things first. So let's go back to our coordinates, right? We had negative 384. So if I take my calculator and go 384 divided by 8, that'd be 48. So my first value that I want to go to is 48. The y value I don't care about. So then the other one I'll use, and it should be negative 48, actually. Negative 48. And then we're going to go 1475 divided by 8. That'll give us 184. Okay, so 184. This is the general area that I'm looking for. Okay, so negative 48 and then 184. So 48 is going to be this way. Okay, this way. What was that again? 184. You don't have to be 100% precise. I mean, you do when you're linking nether portals that are like really close to each other, but we're not doing that here. You might ask, okay, why would I want to do that, right? Why does anybody care? Why is it important? Well, it's important. There goes that philosophy. It's recommended doing it this way, so that way when you travel, remember, distance in the nether is 8 times less than distance traveled in the overworld. So that's why you do it. That's why it's important. That's why you go through all of this. Now, you go up high in the air, so that way you're not dealing with a whole bunch of open space. Now, we've got a little bit, we probably could have gone higher, but you then start to get close to running into the ceiling, and we don't want to do that because that's made out of bedrock. So like how the floor limit in the overworld is made out of bedrock, the ceiling in the nether is made out of bedrock. Okay, so we want, okay, this is close enough. So we will make it right here. To make these better. You know what? Let's just go up a step higher. Just build an outline. So it's 3. Stay away. Okay. 2, 3. Need to go one more up. See, there's the bedrock, so. Taking a mess of things. That's all right. build box around just to keep us safe. This is why I get a whole bunch of netherrack. This episode's getting on, but you know, it's actually a fun adventure. We went, we explored, we found some cool stuff. You know, the Stronghold, that's always awesome. Okay. I'll build this up and I'll make it better or whatever. My poor pickaxe. Okay, let's just put this there like that. Sorry, I OCD, I guess. I have to do it better now. I made that one. Okay. All right, that should be good. Okay, so now, in theory, if I did this correctly, you know, I did my math, so we're at negative 48-ish, negative 184-ish, right? Wait, did I want negative? My negative and my, yeah, okay, positive. Okay, we're good. So now I should theoretically be able to walk out here. I'm back here. Now, what I'm going to do off camera is I am going to try to remember where I put my nether portal. And I am going to basically cut a tunnel system that will take us all the way to that. And I'll move that nether portal up to the same Y value. So we'll stay at the same, you know, 117, 118 Y value. We'll do 118. But yeah, so that is how you find a stronghold and nether portal linking. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I enjoyed making it for you guys. If you have any comments, anything that you'd like to see in the series, feel free. Leave those down below. You know, we are far from finished. This is just another step. Next episode, I plan on, I'll have done a lot of stuff off camera to get us ready, but I plan on me and Layla and maybe Diana hopping on and heading into the end and taking on the Ender Dragon. So it'll be fun times, but I got a lot of preparation for it. So I will see you guys in the next episode. You guys go out there, have a good day, make that world a better place. Take care. Bye-bye.